Hey everybody, welcome to the Auction Brief, where I cut through the narratives and the noise to bring you the best auction draft insight and strategy in the business. I'm your host, Drew Davenport, and thank you for joining me for episode 3, The Grind. I define the grind as intense focus and hard work put together and sustained over a long period of time. That manifests itself in an auction draft in two ways. One is in the draft room itself, and we'll talk about that as we go on through the summer. The second is in the preparation for the draft, and that grind is different for an auction than it is for snake drafts. Beginners make the mistake of thinking that an auction is just a modified snake, and they are unprepared for the heat of the moment decisions where they make mistakes. Let me bring this home with an example. Melvin Gordon, James Conner, and Devin Singletary all have relatively similar price points at this point in the summer. If James Conner has already rostered, so he has a price, Devin Singletary is not, and Melvin Gordon is being currently bid upon, the bidding stops at a level that you think is probably too low for his value. At that point, you have to have in your brain your opinion not only on Melvin Gordon and whether you want to roster him at all, but whether you want to roster him for that price point and does he fit into your plan. Not only that, but you must juxtapose Gordon's value against Singletary and Conner, one with a price and one still to have a price later on in the draft. If you're not prepared with the grind ahead of time in the months of preparation to properly value all three of these players and how they bounce off each other in that moment, you will make a mistake. You don't have the time to consider what to do. You have 5 or 10 seconds, and you must make that call right then in the heat of the moment. Those who grind make the best decisions, and those who make the best decisions walk out of the auction with the best teams. Thanks for joining me in episode 3.